Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hanis binti Rosli. I am from class 22B. My metric number is 1912402225. So, for the subject time management by Miss Aliana, we were given about a question about Ali Mirza, which is a sincere employee that worked before at a Big Four accounting firm before moving to Laungan Suara Merdu Sdn Bhd, which is a music recording company. So, based on this essay, we were given about 3 questions to answer, and stay tuned. So, the first question is about discuss 6 areas included in the time management perspective that make Ali Mirza as a sincere employee. So, in my opinion, firstly, I was found the sentence which is tell that Ali that set his mind or mission or vision to become a sister company at the new company itself. So, based on the chapter 1 introduction to time management, they were told that to learn about how to determine the values and how important it is to set the mission or vision. So, as we having the mission or vision, we as workers, we as employer itself can arrange the ways or strategy to achieve the mission or vision itself. So, secondly, based on the essay above also, that Ali arrived at the office at 8:30 a.m. and begin his day firstly by organizing his schedule. So, for his schedule, he's organized it by based on his priorities and the project deadlines or regulatory, and also doing his responsibility as a employee. So, based on chapter 2 also, that which is proper planning, that teach to us to organize the schedule by 2 factor, which is the priority and sequences. So, this is shown that Ali were very applied what in the time management perspective. So, next is in chapter 3 also, there is a sentence which is shown about the Pomodoro technique, that Ali Mirza that using a certain time in sentence that should Ali was working continuously for 4 hours without any attractions or easily unfocused on his work. So, after the 4 hours, Ali reward himself with a cup and a quick chat with the other colleagues. So we start with the other question. So, question 2, discuss 6 approaches that make the culture in the company focused and proactive. So, based on my opinion, it can be seen at the essay in the sentence, which is I start working on the task given for continuous 4 hours, that feeling that have I complete my work. So, little reward with a cup of tea and a quick chat. So that's shown that the company is not pressuring the workers, the employee. So the employee can get whenever, what time ever to rest, takes time to do the job. So as that the worker were not very depression when stressed about their works. So that is show that the company is very focused and proactive in their management. So other than that, the workers getting off for vacation is not a problem, such as the workers just only um, ask for a vacation by apply the notice, or after that they also can pass the work status to the colleges, to the any other workers to assist the client while being away while on the vacation. So as that company also focus on uh, the environment, the workers charity, the workers needs, which is exactly on vacation. Like the other worker also have a certain problem to not come to the company, to the work. So there is certain reason why the company is very focused and proactive. Last question, question 3. They describe two ways to define effective communication. As I know, effective communication is very identified, is very ability to convey the information that very in effective and efficient way. So there's a lot of aspects on to define the effective communication. On based on what I learned, there is two ways to define the effective communication. Firstly is manage the telephone. Secondly is the conductive effective meetings. As for manage the telephone, I understand that telephone can be really usable or really wasting. So in doing job, the telephone also can be one of our distraction while doing the job, as we have the curiosity to know who is the caller, who is the sending of the message, which is also can be very convenient when we set the phone off, or we can get communications towards other person in very instant way other than sending letter or email. So for conduct the effective meeting, this is very important when doing some jobs or projects, as the meeting also have various type of meeting, and also it need to conduct while have a lot of expenses. So for meeting, there's two ways to conduct, such as calculate the meeting cost, prepare an agenda, and ask more questions based on the project. So to conduct the effective meeting, it should have an acceptable reason to hold it, as the consume of a lot of expenses. So that's all for me. Thanks.